Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here.
I'm not just any brand. I'm my own brand.
And one album that I love right now is SiR. His album Heavy is out.
Ooh.
And he was going through a lot of different things that he wasn't really filling people in on.
Okay.
And he was on Lip Service. That episode actually came out yesterday. And here he is talking about how bad things were. He ended up having to go to rehab, but he even bailed out on a meeting with Apple.
We had a meeting at Apple, and I had a brand new car. And, I just was not in any position to show up to this meeting. And I called Moose and was like, hey, man, I'm sorry, bro, but I got a flat tire. I'm stuck on the side of the road, man. I can't, they're not going to be able to get to me for another hour. I'm not going to make it. He's like, all right, you want me to reschedule? Okay, bye. Hung up the phone, turned my phone off, and just continued to do some bullshit.
I mean, that's really sabotaging you. But, it's an addiction.
Yeah, it is.
And that is a sickness. And so,
disease.
He talks about a lot of things that he did, even during the pandemic, that affected his family so much because he is married.
Yeah.
And he talks about the importance of marriage and how his wife really held him down. He was in and out of rehab. Here's what he had to say.
During her pregnancy, I went to rehab. The first time was like 3 weeks. It went well. You know what I mean? I got out, got high immediately. Second time lasted 6 months. I did great, did all the steps, got past the worst of it, relapsed. This time I didn't go back to a normal rehab though. Me and Top kind of came up with a plan to tuck me to the side and take my phone, take my car, take my keys.
Wow. Shout out to Top Dog from TDE too, because Top Dog, he said, just knew. But you can't help somebody that's not ready to help themselves.
Yeah.
So it's a really powerful episode, so you guys can check that out on the iHeartRadio apps. We're on there for Lip Service.
Okay.
All right, now Portia is saying that she started to question everything about recent reports about her estranged husband Simon's criminal history and questionable immigration. When all that stuff came out, is what led to her filing for divorce. Radar Online got these court documents exclusively, and they said she asked a judge to shut down his plea for exclusive access to their Georgia mansion and revealed new details about their split. She had first argued the prenup they signed before the wedding stated he would vacate the marital residence within 30 days of a divorce being filed, and he refused. Now, he says that she brought 2 armed men. Remember, he was discussing that to the home?
Right.
And he was forced to call the police. Well, now she has objected to Simon having exclusive access to the home. And according to sources, they previously claimed Portia did not leave Simon due to the reports he was potentially facing being deported. But she did admit in this new paperwork that it played a big role.
Wow.
So yeah, there's a lot going on with this divorce.
So she found out when we found out.
Yep, definitely did.
Okay.
All right, and shout out to SZA. She's reportedly starting her album from scratch, Lana, because of all of the leaks. She put out a tweet and then deleted it. She said, we'll make this really simple. Y'all leaked 3 songs from the deluxe. At this point, y'all can keep the throwaways and leaks. I'll be starting Lana from scratch. Do not ask me about it again. Thank you. But she did say that she'll round up all the leaks that everybody got, and you can have those. Seems like a fair deal. Enjoy. That has to be really frustrating. You're working on music. People are leaking the music that you're putting all this energy into, and now you have to do this.
Yeah.
All right, well, that is your Yeetie. And speaking of SZA, let's hear one of her smash hits. Here's Snooze. And when we come back, we have Ask Yee. 800-292-5150. Any question you have, we're here to help.